G'day swingers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I hope you enjoy. Don't know what happened to the introduction for this video, so this is your introduction. Something a bit different. I was explaining we're at a park, we were checking it out. It was a new location that I'd been to a while ago, hadn't had any luck. I did take you there in one episode, but I can't remember which one it was. Didn't find anything, but we were swinging past on the way to another park and decided to stop off. And yeah, I mentioned how Ninja had a dream the night before about finding a silver sixpence English that was rubbed pretty worn. And I mentioned to him that I went out the night before, well, in the morning, earlier before he got there, and went out for a swing on one of the nature strips nearby, and actually found this silver spill. Alright, it's 1 in the morning. I'm only out because it's a lot cooler than during the day at the moment. We had 34 today, and coming up we got 38 degrees. Nasty. Anyway, just hitting a nature strip here, and I just got a nice little silver spill. I found one coin first, and knew instantly there was another coin in there. Look at that little funny staining that's there. So I thought there must have been a thrip around, and I was right. I got a British sixpence, very worn, and a 1918 threepence in the same hole. Absolutely cracking. Wasn't expecting that. As you can see, they line up absolutely beautifully. Very nice. Always double check your hole. Swing it on. So as you can see, I found an English silver and a threepence together, which is that short that I put up earlier in the week. And he was hoping that maybe that wasn't the one that he seen in his dream, and he was actually going to find one himself. So yeah, anyway, without any more jibber jabber, let's get in the episode. Alrighty, so I was getting a 27-29 target here, 25 to 27-29, bouncing around a bit. It seems like my target's up on the side here. I noticed there's a bit of greening around it when I first popped the hole. Rightio. Oh, sorry. I actually showed what I'm looking at. Don't know what that is. What sort of weird contraption? Well, let's keep swinging. Alright, so I just got a 21-22 target down in here. I flipped the plug and couldn't hear the target. Stood back up after it fell back in. Scanned over, and there's a target sitting out to the side. It happens to be a nice little thrippity thrip. That's a 43. Very nice. We got a 925. Just give me 1 sec. I'm just going to grab a shovel. We'll give her a squirty squirt. It's good to finally be back in the silvers. The 2 last night, the same hole. Just popped this one up. Just here. So there is some silver in this park. It's just there's not many targets around. That's for sure. Little 1943.
Nice.
Thrippy thrip.
Well done, sir.
Nice, thank you.
Still here.
It was quite shallow too, by the way.
Yeah.
There's only 2 bars apparently, so yeah, they're around. Round near the tennis court. Yeah, it's where I was heading. I got the feel for. I'm like, yeah, maybe. And the pathway seems to be the giveaway. If you find anything around the pathways, it shows you there's definitely stuff here. It's just, yeah, whether or not it's been buried or not. But we found silver. Haha! We're going to be happy it's here. We might stay a bit longer than we thought. Let's keep swinging. Yeah, there had to be one of those in this episode. There always is. 22-23 signal. Fairly shallow. Little 1 cent piece. They're everywhere. You're not digging these, you're not digging right. Let's keep swinging. Well, just working the top lot in the tan bark. Got $2.50. You bloody ripper. Nice little spill in the tan bark. I'll take it. Just double check there's nothing else there. Turn that on first.
No, definitely seems to be it. $2.50. Sweet. Alrighty, swingers. So after not much luck at the last park, and the ground was pretty hard, we're just sort of working in the shady spots. We've moved to a new location. Oh, sorry, I realise I've got half my maxi bond in my beard. Grub. I've just found myself a nice target. First target in this location. It's $2. He's down a bit of a ways. But that pays me maxi bond. That and the $2.75 I found in the top lot at the last park. Ripper. Let's keep swinging. Alright, so I got a 27 to 29 target. And I figured it might be a penny or a 2 cent. I'm pretty sure we got ourselves a penny right down there. Get in behind it. As you can see, definitely a penny. Commonwealth variety. Oh wait. No. It's a Roo variety. King George V. 1938. First year of the Roos. Nice. Let's keep swinging. Well, I like this target. It's got some depth to it. Let's see what it is. Ugh. Thankfully the ground here is nice and sandy and dry and soft. We certainly won't be cutting too many plugs. Coin target down there, I'd say. Feels like it. Half penny. Very nice. Another Roo variety. 1948 this time. But I'll take it. Very nice. Let's keep swinging. Well, Mag's there, he's very hot. And he's hanging out in the shade. He's loving the fact that I'm digging up some grubs and throwing them over for him. He's trying to figure out what the hell I'm saying now. Anyway, got a target just down here. Nice target ID. Very nice. Just down in there in the hard stuff. I'll pop in from behind it. I see another old coin. Oh no, it's a button. Oh, let me get 2 hands on this and I'll be back to you. Right, so just clean up my button. As you can see, unfortunately it's a plain Jane, but I think you'll find it's quite old. And as I was yelling out to Ninja, I got a button, he was fetching a target, and what do you know? There's another button. I think his has got a bit of fancy on it. He's got a yacht on his with the seagulls in the distance and the sun rays behind the ship. And my one on the back there, as you can see, actually has some writing. It says C&J.W with stars either side of that, and then extra quality. So it's definitely an old button.
Yeah, very old.
Quite a nice old one. And I mean the weight in that, have a feel this, man. Like it weighs as much as a coin.
Yeah.
So yeah, really solid old little object, that one.
Nice, my friend.
I like it. Nice work, Ninja. Let's. Oh yeah. Let's keep swinging, see what else pops up. Well, you don't expect to find that in a park. 19, 20, 21. It's a dart. Interesting. Let's keep swinging. Well, it seems we may have found ourselves a new honey hole. 24, 25 target. Down underneath that root. So we've got ourselves another Roo penny by the looks of things. Oh, it's a Commonwealth actually. You can just see the ring right at the edge of my fingernail there. Nice. Commonwealth penny. Swinging on happy as. Let's see what else is here. Seems like we may have found a new untouched park. Let's get another pre-decimal. This one was down a bit. Oh, is that an Eddie? It is an Eddie. British. English. Eddie half. Still happily take it, I tell you. It's my second one for the day. I found one as well this morning when I found that thrip and sixpence spill. And this one I can't really read the date on, it's just too cruddy, but it'll be between 1901 and 1910, or 1910. Very nice. I'll happily take that. Let's keep swinging. There's old stuff here. Oh yeah, love those fresh drops. It's $2. Very nice. I'll pay for another drink on the way home. Let's keep swinging. Alright, another target here. 25, 27, 29 in that area. So I'm guessing maybe a rue penny or a 2 cent. Like it's a 2 cent. Because that's what it is. Swinging on. Well, I'm back to the shade of the magpie's tree. And we have an agreement that I can take anything I find as long as I throw him any worms or grubs I find. So I dug up a target here, and it looks like we've got a rue halfpenny, maybe a Commonwealth, a couple of years of Commonwealth, King George V, 6th, but this one is just a rue. We have 1951 variety, very common year. Let's keep swinging. Well, I'm glad Mags let me dig here. So that was literally where I just dug that halfpenny there. And I stood up, got a target right beside it. And down deep, I got a little thrippy thrip. Nice, it's a coat of arms variety. Get the dirt off the shovel first. In fact, before we do, I want to double check the hole with the pinpointer because I just popped it out and seen it. So let's make sure there's no friends. Doesn't appear to be. Just the one, which I'm still very happy with. Silver's great anytime we can find it. Nice and clean, really. This park's actually quite nice to coins. Really, for the amount of dryness in here. I think it's because of the high sand content. Doesn't seem to hold on to much chemicals. Drains through a bit better. Let's give that a pat off first so you can actually see it a bit better. Without the reflection of the water. Nice little 1927 thrippence. Bloody ripper. I figured there had to be some silver here if there was an old British here. Hopefully we can find some British silver. Me and Ninja are both hoping for a bit today. Wish us luck. See, magpies will get nice and close to you. They're pretty friendly little birds. Especially if you throw them a few little grubs here and there. They get very happy. Making these funny little sounds at the moment. It's funny. Cool little fella's found a nice little shady spot for itself. Anyway, that just turned out to be a rusty iron nail. Let's keep swinging. Well, I just cut that plug. Rewarded Mags with another worm. I got myself a cut up penny. Rue variety. Can't get a date because that part's missing. Let's keep swinging. Alright, it's been a while since my last pre-decimal. 27-29 target, down fairly deep. And as you can see, I got myself a coin with 2 lovely impressions. And the coin is in spectacular condition. What have we got? I'm not even going to wipe it. I think that's a 1911. To focus, I think so. So we'll give it a wipe. Yeah, I believe that's a 1911. Oh no, 1921. Nice, still pretty early, and a good patina on that one too. Very nice patina. Some rubbed straight out of the ground. Look at that. Beautiful display. Alright, let's keep swinging. See what else we can find. Alright, working across the front edge of the park now. Let's stop by a 24 to 27 target. You can see a bits of impression there. Don't know where the others are. Somewhere. But we got ourselves another Commonwealth penny. This one appears to be a 1914. It's nice and early. That's what we like to see. Let's keep swinging and see if we can't find that English silver we're both searching for. Swinging on. I literally just got the last penny there, and just here, a couple of steps later, another half penny. And this one is a 1935 Commonwealth Special. Let's keep swinging. Alright, still working in the shade here. Just dug up a 21-22 target. I don't know what it is, but it's got a bit of fancy going on with it. So I thought I'd show you before I give it a clean up. I'm going to get 2 hands on this and I'll be right back with you. Hopefully most of the dirt will just pop off. I hope. Well, it's going to play a bit of hardball. I need the toothbrush on that one. Back to you in a minute. Well, that turned out to be quite a nice ornate little pin. As you can see there on the backing, the pin stems, but the pin itself has been busted off or rotted away in the ground. More likely rotted away. But a nice little copper piece. I dare say it was probably silver plated once in its day, or it could have just been copper. Who knows? Nice little display piece though. Let's keep swinging. Ninja managed to do it. He found himself an English penny. Whoa, that one's very cruddy. You can just see there, I think it's 1910. Wow, that's a cruddy coin.
Military button, I think.
Yep, that's an Australian Military Forces. Pretty darn sure. I'll give that a clean up and get back to you in a sec, but I'm pretty sure that is. And he managed to get the English silver. Oh, sixpence too.
It looks like exactly like yours, dude.
Yeah, the one that I showed at the start of this episode. Just worn out.
And a 43S.
Wow, where's...
You can just make out something there, dude. I can tell. I don't know what it is. Doesn't look like the coat of arms.
I think it's Vicky.
Yeah, it is. But I just can't tell if it's the old or the new. It almost looks like a fucking Britannia there.
Yeah.
Does the groat come in sixpences? No.
No, groat is 4 pence.
Yeah, 4 pence, yeah.
I have to give that a really good look, I think. I think that's a veil head, actually. Yeah, you can just make it out there. The base of the veil, or the base of her bust is there. You can actually see that in the camera.
Yeah, just...
I'm pretty sure that's a Vicky. An old head, old veil head.
Exactly like your
But it's just so well worn.
It's exactly like yours. Yours has got more meat at least.
Yeah, there's just a tiny bit of actual meat left on mine. And yeah, as I said, he's military button, so I'll give this a quick clean up and get back to you in 2 secs.
You can just see the bust.
Nicely done, Ninja.
Thanks, sir.
And as you can see, there's the military forces button cleaned up. And it's got a rectus shankus.
Yeah.
Nice, that's what we like to see. I'm not going to clean that because we don't want to break that shank off. I'll let Ninja soak that and get all the gunk off at home, or toothpick it out when he gets there. But nice, that's what I thought I had earlier, but mine seems to be a bit older again and just a plain Jane. Nicely done, Ninja.
Thank you, sir.
I've just popped up a freaking shilling. We weren't expecting that. I'm thinking of getting out of here in a minute. It's a ram's head, and I believe that's a 925er. It copped a bit of a smack from something pretty hard. I'll happily take it. I really, really want my 925 florin this year. I'm trying so hard, it's just not popping up. It's a 1944, and it's just a plain Jane. It's an Australia made in Melbourne. There's no S there, but it's a 925 ram's head shilling. Very bloody nice. I will happily take that. Get that sun back on it. Looks lovely. Even though it's been beaten, the poor thing, it copped it. Absolutely copped it. Oh, saved now. Let's keep swinging. Well, I just got a solid 27 there, and this is different. Double 2-bucker. As you can see, they were stacked on top of each other. Right there, on top of the shovel. I will happily take $4 out of one hole. Very nice. Let's keep swinging. Alrighty, swingers. So we're back home, and these are the finds from last night that I found, as you saw from that clip of the silver coins at the start. I managed to get myself a Royal Flush. This was off just a couple of nature strips. So as you can see here, I got a Vicky sixpence. It's worn to buggery on the other side. There is nothing left on that. There's literally just a tiny little bit of the wreath left just there, and that's it. And as you can see, you got that little bit of discoloration, which is why there's another coin in there. Got the Eddie halfpenny, which is a 1900. Actually, that one's too cruddy, isn't it? Yeah, that's the really cruddy one. I can't tell the date on that. Got the 1918 thrip. Got a Roo halfpenny with George VI on the back, and Queen Elizabeth on a Roo half. Sorry, it's a Roo penny. Managed to get a Commonwealth penny as well. I got a spill of $4, which was pretty cool. 2 2-cents, 1 cent, and this weird sucker. I thought maybe it was a British £2 or something like that, but it's just a stamped out bit of copper or brass, I don't know. Today's efforts, as you can see, these are all my coins and fines. We gave a bit of a clean up. We got a 1906 in that light. Looks like it's 1906. Halfpenny. I thought it said 1903 earlier. It's obviously grown in age. I got the 1944 shilling, the 1927 threepence, and the 1943 threepence. That weird little broachy doodad pin. I got 6 Commonwealth pennies, 4 halfpennies. I got a couple of slithers of Roo pennies and a few pennies as well. Whole bunch of Roo halfpennies. A whole bunch of 1 and 2 cent pieces. We got $12 in goldies, and 12 bucks in 2 buckers. And also we got $2 in the ones. Got a bit more shrapnel and a nice old button, which is one of my favourite finds for the day. Can't find much information on the company, but I'll keep looking anyway. And Ninja's finds for the day, because he's chilling out with me in the nice air conditioning at the moment. We've got the 1910 Eddie 1 penny. He's got the slither of a shilling. We're guessing that's a teens because of the wearing on it. But actually, you can just see the date, 1911, I think. I believe that's a 1911. Focus. It's actually a 14, I believe. But it's very worn. Very, very worn. He managed to get a full sixpence, 1943 S-Mint mark. Another one that had his date cut off. And then he got another bit, which we believe... it's a sixpence as well, 1925. He also managed to find the Victoria sixpence. We managed to actually see her nose sticking out, so we identified that. Not that there's much left of it. And this little thing here. He thought there was something funky about it, so he kept it in his pouch, and we got home and cleaned it, and he did the foil test, and it's definitely silver. Stinks. Absolutely reeks of rotten eggs. But we chucked it on the scales, and it actually weighs just slightly more than a threepence, and it's the same size. So we're pretty sure that's just a melted threepence that went through a fire. It gets copped hard. He managed to find the military button and the sailing button with the sunset and the seagulls. A nice marble. And as you can see, you got a whole bunch of copper as well. You got $6 in 2 buckers. You got 4 $1, a couple of Roo pennies, a few Commonwealth pennies. That thing. Got a couple of Roo halfpennies there, and then he's got some shrapnel, 20 and a 10, a whole bunch of 2 cents, a whole bunch of 1 cents, and a weird blob. So all in all, we really did actually have a good day. Yeah, we'll certainly be returning back to that park because there's definitely plenty more goodies hiding for us. It's just a matter of putting in the time, and with the heat that's there, yeah, we couldn't do any more today, but we'll definitely be back. And there's another section we've got to hit yet, so won't reveal too much about the location because, yeah, it should be a cracker. Sorry, I'm just itching my back with all the mosquito bites if you're wondering why the phone's jiggering everywhere. Anyway, thanks for watching. Good luck, and happy swinging. Solana.